actually getting ready to go on a trip here on Monday, the 25th. We are going to Kings Island and the Kings Island Resort, which I can't think of the name off the top of my head right now. I have a lot planned to do today so that I can get everything set up and organized for our trip, because right after our trip on Monday, our next trip that we're going on with my parents. So first thing is first, I'm going to be organizing the laundry. I have some outfits that I'm going to choose this year. I have to do it a little bit differently because I am severely allergic to the sun. I'm doing a lot of research on UPF 50 clothing as well as hats so I can figure out what I can and cannot wear. So last night you saw that I separated out all the clothes that needed to be washed before we went to Kings Island on Monday. Well, after I got everything separated and put into the washer, the dryer ended up not working like it should. So it should only take about like 45 minutes to an hour for everything to dry. At least that's what it's been the past couple of weeks. Well, I ended up watching a movie and it was only an hour and a half long. So I went in to see if the clothes were completely dry because, I mean, an hour and a half, it should be dry, right? Well, I go in and everything is completely wet. And I'm really confused because it was still on the setting that I had set it on in the beginning as if it had just started. So it was showing that it still had 45 minutes to go. So this morning, I decided to take everything apart and I'll insert a video of what I was doing so it makes all sense. So I took everything apart, cleaned everything, and so far so good, so fingers crossed. So in the pipe itself that leads outside, it was so much moisture backed up, and obviously with moisture and the lens, it's not going to be able to go through. It's just going to stay there. So it started to cake up, and I noticed that there was all this lint on the yard. So I was like, oh great, I'm gonna have to clean this out, or this is a fire hazard or something. So I immediately got it done. So that was my project for this morning. So it's all completed. So as you can tell, all this laundry back here is finally completed, and I'm still going through and trying on different pieces to see what exactly I want to take on for the trip. More laundry because I have one basket, which is going to be 2 loads, and then all that's left after that is towels, which is going to be probably 2 to 3 loads. So that is all I have left out of everything that I've done so far since yesterday.
Yeah. Here's to the good days. Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the wanna get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't.
So before we go on a trip, I always like to look at the weather to see what I need to pack for and be prepared for. So this time it's a little bit tricky because I checked the weather 2 days ago for Kings Island and it showed that it was going to be completely sunny and no chance of rain at all. Well, I checked it today and there's a chance of thunderstorms the whole entire week. So Tuesday supposedly is going to be the only good day that we have to go on roller coasters. So I am actually going to be overpacking so that I am prepared and I don't have to go out and buy new outfits or anything. So I'm going to be packing for not only the rain, the sun, and I also have to figure out what I can wear in the heat without having a heat stroke, since I am allergic to the sun, as well as sunscreen. So this is kind of tricky. And yes, I did a lot of research on UPF 50 clothing. The only downside of that is in my area, there is none. You have to order everything online and then you have to wait a while. It shows 1 to 2 days shipping, but then there's a small print and it shows that it could be up to a month to 2 months before they even get it in stock to ship out. So that's my dilemma. So I'm hoping, maybe, possibly, once we get up to Kings Island, maybe they will have UPF 50 clothing that we can buy. Okay, so I am in need of major coffee. I was trying to go without having any coffee, but I can't do that. So we're gonna make some iced coffee today. Or not iced coffee, I'm gonna have hot coffee.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town like so many times.
We're gonna go grocery shopping beforehand on the trip so that we have everything prepared this year. Last year we didn't bring anything because we didn't even know that we had a kitchenette. I like to have everything planned out ahead of time. That's just who I am. I'm a planner. So my plan is to wake up early, go for a morning run before the sun comes up, get my exercise in. I can't do any swimming because the pool isn't open at that time, unfortunately, and neither is the adult pool, which kind of stinks because you would think that they would try to open the adult pool before the kids get up, so at least one parent can go and swim while the other parent stays with the kids. After I do my workout and everything, I'll come back, take a shower, get ready for the day, and then make breakfast and wake my son up and get him ready. So I'm testing out this almond creamer because I now can no longer have any milk product items, which really stinks. So I'm trying this out to see how I like it. And that's probably way too much, but we'll see. Alright, so our lunch just arrived. So I'm going to take a quick break, drink my coffee, and eat my lunch, and watch one of my episodes of Virgin River real quick before I get started on work and more laundry. So that is my plan so far for the next hour.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen.
So while I'm working on getting all the laundry finished, I am actually going to be going through all of our snacks for my son and everyone else to have on the trip. But as of right now, I'm going to get some of the stuff ready. Good morning, friends. So this morning I am going to go to a couple stores, run some errands, and see if I can find any new swimwear, because the swimwear that I have has metal on it, and you're not allowed to go on any of the water slides with anything that has metal on the bathing suits. So that's what I'm going to be searching for this morning, as well as a couple extra items that I may need, and if I find any shirts, because the shirts that I just bought, when I went to dry them, they actually ended up shrinking. So I have to go out and buy new shirts again. So that is what's on my agenda for today. So far, this is everything that I have ready for the trip. So this is my boyfriend's area right here. I have him completely set up, and I have our beach towels, which I have to add a couple more. This is my son's area, minus this, for everything that I'm going to take for him. And then I was actually trying on my clothes, so my area is a complete disaster now because I have to go buy new clothes again. So I have to work on mine, but everyone else is completed. And then I figured I would do all the laundry I buy today when I get home. So this morning we had some severe thunderstorms, which we had about 50-mile-per-hour wind. Luckily our area didn't get hit with the hail or anything, but it literally looks like a tornado came through here. There's like leaves everywhere, some trees are down, limbs are down. I already drove around the neighborhood and I can't get out one way because someone has to move a tree. So this shall be an interesting adventure trying to get into town. Okay, so I just got back from shopping. My phone actually ended up dying, so I couldn't take you along with me, but I literally spent 5 hours shopping trying to find UPF 50 clothing, which I was finally successful on one of my last trips. I had to go to several different stores to find what I needed, and I actually wasn't able to find a UPF 50 bathing suit, so I have to make this work. Hopefully it works, and hopefully I don't get completely sunburned. Okay, so on my way home I had to stop and get one of these drinks from Big B Coffee. It's called a Scuba. I don't usually put anything else in it, but they don't actually have the blueberry edition Red Bull, and I don't really drink Red Bull, but I like to add this to this drink because it actually makes it taste a little bit better. I probably put a little bit too much in there, but you basically can make 3 different drinks out of a large and split it with your friends, having the Red Bull because it's so much. All right, here's some of the stuff that we are taking. All right, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got today that I'm going to wash and then pack for Monday. So here's just a black tank top, skirt, swimming shorts, coverall, one of the swimsuits, so that's all that I got at the store today, and I'm actually going to go and pack my boyfriend and my son's stuff real quick. So this is my boyfriend's suitcase. It's actually really huge. So all of his stuff should be able to fit in here. Okay, so I have everything packed for my boyfriend, and just realized that I need to make sure that I have a checklist ready for Monday to remember all the phone chargers, the accessories, all the extra stuff that we were taking on the very last day that I can't pack now, like my son's toys and iPad. So we'll get that on Monday morning. Alright, so now I'm going to be packing my son's stuff. It's going to be a little bit more complicated. He's really excited. He sees all of his stuff for Monday and he wants to go now. So I'm going to be packing his stuff, and then the extra stuff that I need to pack on Monday, I'm going to actually put in a smaller suitcase. So we're going to be taking 5 bags. Alright, so I have everything packed and ready to go tomorrow, and I have this cooler clear full of snacks and some dinner, some dinner items for everyone. So we should be completely set on this.
Please don't leave my room again. You're the only thing that made me feel like this year is still worth living. I wish I didn't have to write a song about how everyone here hates me, so I'll drown